Real places on Earth. You won't believe actually exist. While hidden nature and environmental wonders. The strangest places on Earth. Locations so unbelievable. If you saw them in a movie, you'd think it was pure CGI. Yet, what you are about to see is absolute reality, hidden away in the most remote corners of our planet by nature itself. It will make your mind struggle to accept that these places exist right here, on the very same Earth we call home. We live on a world whose hidden angles conceal secrets that defy logic and reason. Places defying the laws of gravity, villages suspended among clouds, and natural wonders that look like sheer magic. Brace yourself, and let's begin this extraordinary journey into the strangest spots on Earth. A journey that will change your perspective on everything. One, Meteora Monasteries, Greece. There's a place that looks as if someone lifted giant boulders straight out of the earth and left them standing on end. Meteora is a cluster of massive rock pillars rising hundreds of meters above the plains, with a Greek name that literally means suspended in the air. Yet the rocks alone aren't the whole story. So back in the 14th century, monks climbed up to build entire monasteries without roads, without modern equipment, and without anything other than ropes and ladders. At one point in time, the number of these active monasteries exceeded 20. The entire site is fully designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, standing as one of the most astonishing sights in all of Europe. Two, Mount Fuji, Japan. Some places don't even need to be visited for you to recognize them, and Mount Fuji is one of those places, Japan's most famous natural landmark. Its snow-capped peak rises in solitary symmetry above the surrounding plains, nearly perfect in shape, and this exact form is what made it a timeless symbol of Japan. The mountain holds profound spiritual significance in Japanese culture, and climbing it was originally a religious ritual rather than a casual tourist trip. Three, Pamukkale Hot Springs, Turkey. Over in Turkey, there is a mountain entirely stark white, looking precisely like a castle made of cotton or a polar glacier. Yet you will be surprised when you learn that these are actually hot springs, rich in minerals, which formed brilliant turquoise terraces across the landscape over thousands of years, creating a surreal sight unlike anywhere else on Earth. Four, Molnar János Cave, Hungary. Deep beneath the streets of the Hungarian capital, Budapest, lies an entire world that most people walking above have no idea exists. The Molnar János Cave, the largest active thermal water cave in Europe, featuring a network of tunnels and passages entirely submerged in warm water, ranging from 20 to 28 degrees Celsius. The water inside is so clear that visibility frequently reaches over 40 meters, to the point where divers describe entering it as feeling just like flying through empty space. This cave remains under active exploration, with brand new passages discovered from time to time, allowing humans to discover that what we know is far less than what we do not know. And the strangest part of all is that this entire event happens beneath a city populated by nearly 1 million people. A complete world right under their feet, while most of them remain entirely unaware of its existence. Five, Zhangjiajie, Floating Mountains, China. When the movie Avatar first premiered, audiences assumed the floating mountains in the film were pure fiction, but they were actually inspired by a real place. In China's southern Hunan province, there are more than 3,000 towering sandstone pillars, some rising over 200 meters high. They formed over millions of years when natural erosion carved away the ancient plateau, leaving these sheer columns standing alone. The mist that blankets the region most days of the year makes them genuinely look like they are floating in the air. This park was China's very first site to be classified as a national park back in the year 1982. Six, Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park, Vietnam. In Vietnam, hidden beneath dense jungles that reveal nothing from above, lies one of the largest cave systems on the entire planet. Phong Nha Ke Bang, a national park officially listed under the UNESCO World Heritage List. It houses a sprawling network of caves stretching for hundreds of kilometers underground, featuring caverns dozens of stories high and rivers flowing in absolute darkness for millions of years, long before dinosaurs ever walked the earth. The age of the rock formations here exceeds 400 million years, meaning they stood right here while everything above them shifted and changed time after time. A large portion of it remains completely unexplored to this day. A complete world built in absolute silence, while everything above it changed repeatedly. Seven, Wangxiangu Valley, China. There are places you see for the very first time and simply refuse to believe exist on this planet. Nestled in Shangrao City, Jiangxi Province, China, Wangxiangu Valley is embraced by the Lingshan and Sanqingshan Mountains. Steep rock cliffs are graced by running streams and thick bamboo forests, dotted with masterfully built traditional hanging houses clinging directly to the canyon edges. Even more dazzling, nighttime lighting transforms the valley at night into a mesmerizing artistic landscape reminiscent of mythical fantasy films, while elevated pathways, glass walkways, and stone lookouts allow visitors to explore the mountains from high above. Eight, Castellfollit de la Roca, Spain. Castellfollit de la Roca, a village in the Catalonia region of northeastern Spain, home to fewer than 1,000 people. It is built completely atop a basalt cliff edge, whose rim towers more than 50 meters high above the ground. Which of these places shocked you the most and made you want to visit? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so we can take you on the next journey to an even stranger place.